When it comes to love and romance, some people are just more inclined towards logic and proven facts. For a Sigma male, falling in love is something that can be difficult at times, since they want to apply logic to the situation as well. When it comes to their soulmate and finding their ideal match, they often have their own beliefs about what this means, and might even be a bit cynical at times. They are more drawn to facts and things that can be proven, which does make emotions and romance a bit tricky for them. What a soulmate is to them. For Sigma, the idea of a soulmate might be something a bit more difficult to really believe in. They are logical people who are very focused on facts and things with concrete evidence to support them. The idea of a soulmate is often based on something far more emotional, things like love and someone being perfectly made for you. If the Sima does believe in soulmates, they often see them as much different than the more romantic-minded person. To Sigma, a soulmate would be someone who is matched to you based on their qualities. It would likely mean that you can possess more than one soulmate in your lifetime, and more than one person who would be your ideal match. The idea of only one person in the world is meant for you often seems too far-fetched for him to really grasp onto. Sigma males who believe in the idea of a soulmate will see that as someone who challenges them and inspires them to be better. Someone who understands them and connects to their soul in a way that very few people are ever capable of doing. Just because they are logical does not mean they don't believe in love, it just means logic is important to them. Their logical mind and romance. While there are sometimes ideas that the Sigma male is not a romantic person, that is not always the case. While some of them might shy away from romance, there are plenty of them who possess the heart of a true romantic. They just don't want to spend time and energy investing in someone when they don't have sincere feelings and intentions towards them. When the Sigma is romantic towards someone, it is not out of obligation, but simply because they want to be. Many of them possess rather poetic qualities, and can really know how to amaze someone when they are attracted to them. Many Sigma males do crave connection and want to find someone they can really share their lives with. It just isn't an easy process of balancing their romantic side with their very logical minds. They believe in things which can be proven, and so even in relationships they will apply practical ideals to deciding who to be with. When they get to know someone and see the true potential in their connection, Sigma often wants to look at a checklist of how compatible they are. They want to look at the facts of the situation to see if they can truly make their relationship work. While to some this seems cold and unromantic, to the Sigma it means they are serious about this person, and can actually consider spending their lives with them. When they commit to someone they take this seriously, and don't like wasting their time when they can't see building a future with them. Finding a way to balance their heart and their head can be a challenge for Sigma, but it is important. They certainly can and should apply their facts and research into the situation, but also need to learn when it is time to stop. When their heart is telling them they should open up and connect, they need to listen to themselves as well as their own intuition. Sigma males who trust in this intuition will do better when it comes to love and finding their true soulmate. He does need to learn to open themselves up to this more. Of course, the right person is going to see beyond those walls and be willing to wait patiently for them to show themselves, but that doesn't mean they can wait forever. Sigma also needs to be receptive to love, and finding someone they can really be themselves with. When they sense that someone is special and can be trusted, then they will do well to start letting down some of those walls. This doesn't mean they have to rush into something or open up right away, but it is important that they let themselves take a chance once in a while. Giving themselves the opportunity to find their match is completely necessary if they really want to achieve this goal. Opening up is just part of the process when it comes to finding love. What they need. When it comes to finding their true match, Sigma really needs someone who understands him on a deeper level. They need a partner who sees their need for space and does not take this personally. Someone who realizes that they need to be alone, but that they are still important, without always needing this to be verbally expressed. They aren't naturally mushy or overly emotional people, and so they really need a partner who can be patient and appreciate their true intentions. That doesn't mean they want stagnancy though, since they do thrive with someone who helps them grow, and challenges them in unique ways. Sigma males need a partner who sparks their heart and soul, as well as their minds. Someone who can challenge them and make them see things from a new angle, but also in a very intelligent way. They need a partner who is intelligent but also has a certain sense of warmth towards them. A person who makes them see other parts to themselves, not just the parts they portray to the world. They also crave someone who is loyal and willing to stand by their side through whatever might come their way. The Sigma's true soulmate will be understanding and supportive, but also completely honest with them even when it seems hard sometimes. They need someone who is patient and who does not smother them constantly. They need time to themselves, and they need someone who understands where they are coming from. Sigma males need space, but that doesn't mean they don't care and don't really want to be close to their partner. Without having someone who understands why they need space, he will start to resent this connection. Their soulmate is someone who can give them that time without making them feel guilty for it. Someone who can feel close to the Sigma without constantly invading their need for time alone. They also need someone who simply understands how complex their minds are, and who doesn't judge the way they sometimes think way outside of the box. Someone who is in love with their mind and their spirit, and all the many layers of who they are. The Sigma will be happiest with someone who is both warm and capable of being logical when needed. They don't need someone who is exactly like they are, but they do enjoy being with someone who can participate in some of the same hobbies. They want to really share themselves with someone, but this process isn't an easy one for them. Sigma males need patience and someone who doesn't find themselves constantly misunderstanding their intentions. Honesty is also vital for him, far more so that even they are often aware of. They need someone who can be upfront with them, and who doesn't hide things for the sake of their feelings. Finding someone who is sincerely interested in the Sigma, and who sees them for who they are, is deeply valuable for them. A person who doesn't just look at the surface but instead looks deeper. Someone who doesn't judge them when they seem different than the rest of the world. Instead, they need someone who relishes in those unique qualities.